So this is a view from a lookout or overlook in Maryland. That field looks dry. Good morning. I spent last night at Dahlgren campsite. It was probably one of the nicest campsites that I've stayed at. I'll switch this around here. It has 6 campsites, pads that you can put your tents on. There's hammocking spaces along the edges, and more importantly, it had showers and flush toilets. So that was a really good night. And this is how far it was from the trail. That's the trail right there. So starting the day early today. It's 6:30. And it's kind of nice because today it's not supposed to get that hot. And I am excited about that because the last several days have been in the 90s. One day it got to 102. So a day in the 70s will be very nice. Here's the Washington Monument. Well, I was going to climb it. I guess I can't. So the trail's back there 100 yards. I thought I would come to this monument, climb to the top and get a view. There's not much to see today. It's cloudy. At least it's not raining yet. I'm pretty sure I was at the top of this thing before. Oh well. The clouds are just rolling in at the top of the monument. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, padlock on the door, so no, I'm not going up there. Washington Monument. Hey, those are some tiny steps. I don't think they're to code.
No, maybe I don't want to be there.
You'd think that a few steps wouldn't be tough after all that hiking is. Story I had heard, I don't know where, a bunch of people in the tavern got all patriotic and they came up here and they put a bunch of stones together in their drunkenness and they made a monument, and then later on they built this after they sobered up. Okay, back to the trail. So this is the trail. It seems to go through this neighborhood, those two people's backyards, and now I believe I hear a freeway coming out. I'll let you know. Yeah, it's a freeway. Nice cars. Aw. So this is rocky. I think this section is called Devil's Backbone. It's kind of weird because, I mean, out there, it's not so rocky. Out there, I mean, it's a little rocky, but so what happened is, you know, I got this trail here, and erosion has washed away all the dirt from between the rocks. So now you just have rocks where the trail is. And I guess, you know, if you were a person who was putting a tent up and you're wondering why you can't find a spot in the ground where you can actually put a tent peg into the ground because there's all these rocks there. Well, it's because underneath the dirt is all these rocks. I mean, that's what it looks like under the ground. And that's why you can't get the tent pegs in the holes or into the dirt, because rocks. Anyway, I got to stop recording so I can walk. Walking through a field. Large cow pasture or something. A lot of bales of hay down there, so maybe that's what this is. Hay field. It's supposed to rain in a couple hours, so hoping to get to the next shelter before it starts raining. We'll see how lucky I am. But I have my umbrella at easy access right now. Chicken of the woods. I think that's chicken of the woods mushroom. I'm not gonna eat it, but I'm sure somebody would. So Maryland kind of has its way of kicking you in the butt on the way out. It's very rocky last mile or so of Maryland. Yeah, that way. Okay, enough of that. This is Penmar Park, and it's only just a little bit here to the Mason-Dixon line, and then maybe a few tenths of a mile after that, there's supposed to be a campsite, and that's the best I'm gonna get. So, gonna be a tent in the wilderness. Okay, so I am no longer in the southern states. Maryland crossed off the books. Time for Pennsylvania. I guess if you want, you can mail a letter here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, I guess. Oh, come on. Logbook.